No mate.
Okay, we're going into the event. Oh my gosh, look at the bean bags. It's better beanbag bags.
It's going to be a total bombardment. I'm sorry, there's so much happening. You're just going to have to go with it, all right? It's hectic. And to do that, you're going to need to reset your brains a little bit. I know a lot of you guys we get together, we talk business. We're talking business this time, but we're talking it in a slightly different way. We're talking about what LUSH is at its core, the creativity that drives this business forward and that takes us all forward with the energy that comes with it. So.
So much she's not here, but thank you very much. You know, and that was a sort of very sophisticated form of validation for me to be reminded of the qualities that we've all managed to get into so much of the business. I mean, we've worked hard. We have worked so hard on so much detail that, and the interesting thing is we've been so pretty poor at marketing that the public don't get most of it. So when they discover it, they're really pleased. That's nice to be able to give that little extra something to people.
If there's one thing you could change about LUSH today with a click of your fingers, then what would that be? Make sure the shower curtain goes inside the bath.
What's so lovely, you know, we're going to talk about this more. It's been a life work, not just for me, but for everyone I work with, and for everyone coming on. And that's very, very nice. You know, I really liked when Simon and I, and there's you can see a facsimile of it here, and that's when my dad died, and I did hit my dad's garden, and Simon did his dad's garden, and the thought that generation after generation or group after group can continue to add to something. Do you know what I mean? So that's I suppose it's a request more than a click of the fingers. That businesses are like people; they can die too. Yeah, they can die, they can go wrong. Obviously, if I had a prayer, it would be that we can continue to build in something that is exemplary, that people can take a measure from, that they can improve their lot as well, you know, be inspiring, I suppose.
Inspiring.
To everyone.
Looking ahead, what do you want your role in LUSH and the roles of the other founders to be?
I hope. I'd like to just shamble off into product formulation. That's really what I want to do. I want to just do product formulation, creativity. I've told you before, I think that the age between 55 and 75 is the most creative of your life. And I like to fill my life with as much creativity as I can, and I sort of measure it, see how I'm doing. It's been a real pleasure to work with Hal and Simon. Well, not always a pleasure. Hal's pretty good, but Simon, you know, it's like... But still, that sort of work is what I want to do, and I think, I don't know, it was something that we got from Stan Crystal, wasn't it, Helen? He was in his 80s still doing great formulas and great product. So I don't know about Row. What's she going on? Is she there?
already got that one. These are so cute. They're adorable. They add some spice to your bag.
You smell. This smells really good. That's cute.
We got pumpkin one. We got that one. We got the shooting star. We got a lot of them.
Yeah.
How about let's check over here? Okay, let's check out this because these are different. I've never had these
Hello everybody, we are here today to welcome you to the LUSH Creative Showcase of 2016. How are you enjoying the Christmas room so far? Wonderful. What we would like to invite you to do is either follow me. I am stood in front of the Christmas tree where the fun is, or you can just listen along and hear about some of the exciting opportunities you can take part in as part of our showcase today.
They're what?
So my name is Wendy.
Oh, really?
The first area I want to introduce today is one of our most exclusive parts of this room, and this is where we have the opportunity to see our fresh handmade products be created in action by one of our master compounders, Ryan, who's going to introduce to me what you will see today. Let's go to work for Ryan. It's called Full Shiki. This is just the way to product rescue. So, who would like to try?
Go, 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 go.
The Golden Wonder, a Christmassy uplifting blend of cognac oil and lime oil.
Wow. So nice.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Look at what they made with the fun. So cool. Awesome.
Yeah. So you can use as a
If you want to stay ahead of the queue, you can also head towards our amazing snow globe.
Hi, I'm Rowena and I'm one of the co-founders of LUSH UK.
This is so exciting. Okay, so first question, which I've been wondering for so long. How did they come up with the name LUSH for the company? Does it have any meaning? Does it like stand for anything?
Well, it does stand for something and it does have a meaning, but
Okay.
when we came up with it, we were going to be the cosmetic warriors from Temptation, and then we did a competition to people that we were still in contact with from previous business, and somebody said, what about, I think they did it Lush Garden or something, and we thought, actually just the word lush, and it was becoming one of those popular words that everyone's going, oh, that's lush.
Right, right.
And because lush means two things. It can mean very green and verdant, like a lush forest, or it can mean somebody who drinks to excess, so they can be a lush. When you've got those two things, we are excessive, we are bigger and bolder, so it's a bit as you become different. And we are very green, and we are very verdant, and we are
Very true.
Yeah, so it suits whichever way you want it.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I know that now. Okay, next question is, what's your most favorite product that you've ever created? I bet this is probably a hard one.
That would be like naming your favourite child.
I know.
And you can't do that.
Yeah.
So I don't really have a favourite. I mean, the latest one that I do is usually my favourite.
Okay.
So at the minute I'm really loving the mouthwash, which I don't think you've got in North America yet, but did you get to see it yet?
We were just talking about it over here, and we're definitely going to try that.
Good, go and see that. We've sent it to space. So it's done lots of lovely things. And then the other one that I always love is Moringa. The Moringa Moisturiser, Magical Moringa, because of the ingredients that I've used in there all relate into organisations, cooperatives, usually women, where they're managing to work for themselves, they're not dependent on their husbands. So it's Moroccan women in Morocco with the argan oil, there's the rosemary oil from South America, and then there's the jojoba oil, and then the butters from the collective, Jehovah Collective in Ghana. So, and that's a women's institute where the women are sort of collecting the cocoa butter, making the cocoa butter themselves and the shea butters, so that they can have their own wealth and they can use their money to teach their children and give them an education. And that's what I love. I love it when I can use those ingredients that make a difference. So you've got the moisturiser, where it's really a primer. You put it on underneath your moisturiser, or it's a non-shine moisturiser, so it's great for guys. So you've got that, which actually does something for you, and it's full of really lovely ingredients, so it's going to be really nice on your skin. But when you buy it, you get something that's great for you, and then the people that supply the raw material, the groups of women that supply the raw materials, get something that's great for them. So we're contributing in all ways, and I just love that. And that's what Lush is all about. It's not just about us being a cosmetic company and making great cosmetics. It's about the levels that it goes out to, how far reaching.
Exactly.
It is.
That's what I'm loving to hear. You know, I'm a vlogger. So one of my favorite videos to watch that's very popular is called What's in My Bag. So you kind of share what's in your purse.
Yeah.
So what are your like essentials that you would keep from Lush in your purse? Like on an everyday basis, or like when you're on the go?
My pink lippy.
Okay.
So this colour is glamorous. And I love that. All our makeup has, the reason that I love our makeup so much is one, because I invent most of it.
Yeah.
But also it's because of the names that we give it. We work with Lady Helen Kennedy, who is a behavioural therapist. And the names of each one of the products are emotions that people come to her to ask for, strengths that they need. So we have things like, this is glamorous, which is a bit more frivolous than the others, but you have strong, passionate, confident. It's all those things that maybe at some time you feel that you need. And then I link the words with the colour, using lots of people giving me colours back. When I gave them the word, what colour does that mean to you? Yeah. So we linked all of that together. So when you wear the colour, so I wear this because I love bright pink. But I could wear a colour if I woke up one morning thinking, oh, I've got all this to do today and I don't feel very confident. I could put my confident on and do that psychological thing with, okay, now I feel confident, and somehow that works. You get that, and it was all about not people being made up for other people, but really for yourself. And giving you the power, because that's what, as women, we should have the power.
I love that. I love you. Okay, so any recommendations from the makeup line? Because I've never tried any of the makeup. I've tried the bath stuff, I've tried the shower stuff.
Do you wear brighter colours, or do you love?
I like neutrals for every day, but I always branch out in color, especially during the holidays.
I want you to have the bamboo swatch. And the reason I want you to have that one is it's a lip stain and it comes in the bamboo. That's how we package it. Now that's not transportable, it was never meant to be. Because it stains. So you put that on, if you put that on in the evening, it will last you all night, right the way through dinner, drinks, party, and the whole lot. And it comes in the bamboo, and the bamboo is grown by cooperative farmers in Kyoto, Japan, where they're rebuilding their lives after the tsunami 5 years ago. So, you know, by using that ingredient that they can buy, because bamboo grows really quickly, it's very sustainable, we're giving a living back to there in the form of a cosmetic packaging. Which I really like, because at the end of the day, cosmetics are just for fun. They're not a necessity to get you through life.
That is true. That is true.
As much as we love them and don't want to go out the house without our makeup on, it's not really life-threatening if we don't. So to be able to link the cosmetic industry with that kind of thing, I really love it. So I'd like you to have that one. Because everything else, although it's recycled packaging, it's still packaging, even though it's recyclable. Whereas that one is actually doing good.
Awesome. So how long does your makeup last for? Like, does it have, because I know they have like expiration dates on many different...
We don't put expiration dates on them. I mean, it will just carry on and on, but I mean, it may well have a date. I don't know if it do actually. But like all of them,
I just figured I'd ask,
keep it fresh. They're not going to go off. It's not going to do anything. It'll last exactly the same as everything.
As a founder, what would be your mission statement for the company? Like, just you personally?
Well, I would always go with the I believe, because I do believe the customers are always right, and we do listen to the customers. They are our lifeblood, and you know, if we didn't have customers, we wouldn't have a business. So So why wouldn't you listen to your customers? I think that just makes sense.
Right.
And I don't know, I just love us. Which is awful, isn't it? But I do. Because I just love the whole sentiment of what we do. What makes me so passionate about our business is the creativity within it. And we stop things being ordinary. But we're not doing it just for a gimmick. We're doing it because it actually means more for the user. There's more quality, there's more content, there's more substance to what we do when you get it. And it reaches out and beyond. And it gives so many women, obviously, are a big passion for me. So it gives more women sort of their ownership of their own lives, because they get to own their own money and they can educate their children, or they can, you know, do what they can have that there, rather than having to be dependent on their husbands. And much as I love my husband, I do love being independent. So, you know, and I love the fact that we do that, and then we increase permaculture around the world. And I mean, the North Americans are the best, I think, at doing great charity giving and works and stuff. So, you know, all the things that we're doing in North America, we do a lot of similar things in the UK and around the world. And I love that for a cosmetics company, we do so much more than just make fabulous cosmetics. There's a hell of a lot of fun in here.
It's so amazing how much
and have you enjoyed going around and being inspired by all the stuff that's going on? And the great people we get to meet. You know, and that you will come over to visit us.
I mean, how lovely is that? It's been really amazing. Thank you so much for this. I really appreciate it. Give you a hug. Thank you so much for meeting me. It was a pleasure. And look forward to being on YouTube. Thank you.
And Palace. Insane. Oh my gosh. The coolest thing I've ever seen. Let's get a better view. So beautiful. But then we got piles of horse poop to look at and to smell the odor. Ew. How could you just
That's what made me think of that.
Doors and the shades are changing.
Yeah, like I'm sure.
How could you just stand there all day? Are there people talking to this girl over here? What?
Machine gun kept looking over at you.
Oh, why? Like I'm being creepy?
I don't know.
Can I get in trouble for that? Everyone takes videos and pictures. I want to see someone like not pay attention, just be walking on their phone and just step right in the poop.